Cleveland Browns have the number one overall pick. I'm going with quarterback here. And I'm going, instead of Garrett Nussmeier, with Cade Klubnik. I think Cade Klubnik is my leader in the clubhouse. And I'm fired up to see what he's going to do at Clemson this year. I've got TJ Parker at number 2. Giants at 3, Spencer Fanu from Utah. My goodness, does he move. Jets at 4, ahead with Garrett Nussmeier. What I see out of him is accuracy, timing, a belief in what he's doing, knowing when to get the ball out, confidence, like beyond competitive level that is just like rare. And then number 5, Caleb Downs, who I could argue is the best prospect in this class. Here's your boy, Lenora Sellers, Raiders. It wouldn't be necessarily that they're going to bridge that gap in 1 year, but they'd be on track to develop a guy like Sellers properly with Geno Smith with another year. Carolina at 7. I went with the other Clemson defensive lineman. If Peter Woods, the defensive tackle, interior defensive lineman, ascends the way I think he's going to this year, I think he's got a chance to be a top 3 pick. Miami at 8. I went with Caden Proctor. That offensive line's still a mess. Then you got number 9, Chicago Bears. Keldrick Falk, edge rusher from Auburn. Productive last year. I think he's another guy who's going to take that next step. Number 10, Seattle Seahawks. I went with Caleb Banks. The more I watch him, the more I like this dude, man. The Cowboys at 11 with a wide receiver in Tyson from Arizona State. The Browns with that second pick take Uiagalelei, the Oregon edge. The Colts taking an offensive tackle in Lomu. Antonio Williams, wide receiver, who's not the biggest guy, but he's fast, he's explosive, he's a playmaker. I think he and Klubnik are in a monster year. Then Fernando Mendoza steps in. It's too rich. I get it. And I don't see him on tape right now, that Cal tape I studied, as the 15th best player in the draft, but I see the potential to get there. And this is all about projection at this point. And then Francis Moago, who I think is, just a massive monster guy. I watched him and I see inconsistencies, top heavy at times, but my goodness, the good Lord only makes a handful of them every year. And he's one of them.